Fairies, Hoppin, bouncing. Is it updating? Oh, wait. It updated. Okay. Alright. We're good. Hibbity hoppity. Melancholic Day, 8/31. Did you just give me an achievement for playing on October 31st? No, you didn't. You didn't just do that, right? Perfect number becomes 628. Spartan declined Sunny or Luna's request. Stop for 3 minutes in the field. Sunny fell down while escaping from battle. Played game on 8/31? What kind of achievement is that? What? Alright. Alright, we're good. Alright, I gotta use this again. Alright, we're good. Badonk. Yeah. Well, it's the last day of summer vacation, right? So, chat, I thought today was supposed to be September 1st. So I was really confused when I woke up and it was August 31st. I forgot that there was a 31st of August. I was so sure that today was September. So I said yesterday that today, the next day was September. But I was wrong, because well, I guess I just forgot. What can you do? What can you do? So September is actually tomorrow, and I'm not streaming because it's Wednesday, so I missed the first day, the big old excitement. I grabbed everything out here, so it's time to enter Chirno's cave. There must be Chirno. There must be Chirno in this. Given the structure of the cave, it's convenient because there is no escape. Warm up is perfect, so let's finish it quickly and eat all you can eat ice cream. What does Sunny think of Chirno? What do any of us think of Chirno? It's a rat. Yeah. Yeah, rat. Yeah. Black rat. Yeah. It's gonna cast blind. Yeah, it casts sunglasses on Sunny. Okay. I didn't see anything. There we go. Game will start expecting you to actually build your own tactics in a bit here. My tactics are flawless. Most of the creatures in the cave are vulnerable to magic. Magical attacks have the advantage of not being dodged. If you are an adventurer going to cave, please remember. What is my magic? Don't I only have healing magic? Energy. Ah. Magical fairy! Okay. Let me set my tactics up then. Let me see. Tactics window! Alright, random friend, Phoenix Tail. Highest speed, if HP is below 50. No. If HP is below 10. Trendy strategy. Use a small potion. Okay. If not, then random enemy attack. What is this? No, I don't want a random enemy attack. Target the lowest HP enemy. And attack. Okay. Why did it do that again? What? No. Target lowest. I'm looking for lowest HP. Tactics trigger state. Lowest HP. Oh, it's checking. So this is check, and if check for lowest HP, I guess. And then it would be attack, right? Why did I feel like I made an extra branch here for no reason. Lowest HP enemy. Yeah, is there even a point to this? Remove. Lowest HP enemy attack. Yes. Okay. And then... But how can I choose which attack I do? Only attack? Perform physical attack? Escape? I can't make them do magic. Is there a way to make it so... Is there a way to make them target with magic specifically? Random friend. Lowest HP enemy. Energy, I guess. I don't really know how that works. There's a different page in the attack menu. Okay. So, if I do this, they'll attack them. Base damage 78, 91. Is there a way to make it... Is it gonna pick one of these at... No, it's not gonna pick one of these, is it? Well, it'll check it, right? It'll check for speed, and then it will do potion check. Then it will attack lowest HP enemy. How do I get it to check for... Is it gonna just pick between the two, or do I need to make this a different way to make it, like, set up a certain way? Just put Luna on magic attack. That would make sense, actually. So let me remove this. Oops. Just remove this. Remove that. Okay. Actually, for now, let's change it from potion for Sunny to healing. Okay, so use the heal instead of potion, and then lowest attack enemy is fine. Luna's tactics will be the same. Heal if at critical health. And then random enemy, lowest HP enemy, and then energy. Okay. Alright. We'll have Luna do the same, or start doing the same. 10 might be a little bit too critical, but we'll see how it goes. And then I want them to specifically target the lowest HP enemy, and then have Star on attack. Alright. I don't really know how the complex chain really works. To put magic first, so they will try that before normal attack. Isn't that what that is? So, okay, so Luna will try magic, and then the other two will try physical attacks. But if you put magic first and they don't have enough MP for it, they will default to... Let me see. No, I didn't want that. Take that back. Take that back, damn it. No, get rid of this. No, get rid of this. There we go. And then... So I guess go like that, huh? I would like to remove this. How do I remove it? Switch the arrow down. I don't know how to do that. I don't want a conditional branch. Make the arrow go down. Hover over it. Ah, there we go. Okay. I did it. Success. Back to bouncing. Back to bouncing. Oh, whoops. There you go, easy. Easy clap. Ah. Rat will not have their tail cut, but shadow that no longer disappears. It's kind of creepy. Tactics menu is a little bit confusing. There's a lot going on in there. This is a bat. Leech life. It's dead. Drop the phoenix tail. Highest speed flag checks the party member with the highest speed from the 3 fairies. The blue arrow shows what to do next. Well, it's basically just to check if, like, whatever one's closest to the top of the bar, right? I think. I don't really know. The battle system's kind of automated on its own. Kind of does what it wants, so I just let it. Use your heal. Oh no, use your heal on Luna. There we go. It's in the bag. Sunny was using potions? No, I set her to heal. If she has the highest speed, she'll use healing magic. She shouldn't be using potions. There's nothing in the tactics menu that tells her to use potions. And Luna will throw energy. And the others will attack. Whee! Magic times 10. There you go. It's a solved game. That's all. I'm gonna beat up rats for the next 2 hours. Well, hour and a half, more like it. Alright. So, Chad, I have I have an idea of something I'm going to do next available slot. But I'm thinking about, like, what is the closest I have of a game that's, like, done? And when I think about that, I'm honestly not sure. I think Boho? What's closer to completion? Boho or Mother? I actually can't tell how much more of Touhou Mother there is. At all. I'm gonna crank the healing magic to 30%. Keifu? I'd argue Keifu is probably still, like, it's got a month or 2 in it. There's about 5 chapters left, I believe. And I play, like, once a week. And I haven't played it in, like, the last 2 weeks, so. We'll go with 30%. There we go. That should work. I don't know how long Lisa the Joyful is going to take. Probably 2 or 3 streams. Just as I said, Boho's close to being done. I'm fairly confident that I think I can finish Boho, maybe? I think I can anyway. It really depends on how the extra stuff goes and how painful the final boss is. But you know, that final boss might not be that painful. I also want to fight the what's her name? The bosses, the Prison Rivers as well. I have to go back and beat them up. So I'll do that too. Spooky ghosts. Cave/dead end. Hold on. Hold on. Use your heal magic. Who's the most MP right now? There you go. There you go. Boa's story will be done next stream. People were saying no idea about the extra content. It depends how much I want to play of it, right? It's how much of the extra content I want to play. I don't know how much I'm willing to put into that. Grinding's not very fun. I actually grinded a little bit yesterday, as I said I would. And I managed to get 30,000 gold. I can buy the Kirisame sword, and I only gained 2 levels throughout my session there. And I was actively grinding for EXP, not not money. So yeah, I probably won't worry about I'm not gonna go too ham with levels, I suppose. I'll see how it goes, but if it's like if it's just CBT, I might just call it a day. We'll see how well it goes though. Nice, there we go. I also have what's the other game? Again, Mother. Touhou Mothers. I feel like I'm in the final stretch of the game, but I also think that it's gonna take at least 2 streams minimum. Because there's still a few things I have to do. And I assume the game, that's the last plot line of the game, for sure. But each area, it's gonna be like a stupid maze, and then I'm gonna have to spend 30 minutes running through it and then talking about nonsense, and then I'll fight a boss, and by fight a boss, so what I actually mean by that is I'll ask Paula to beefcake up Ness, and I'll ask Tenchi to cast Celestial Peach on everyone, and then I'll ask Sanai to just try not to make too much noise as she inevitably dies because she's incredibly undertuned compared to the bullshit my other characters have. Well, I'm getting sauced by rats. Rats, dude. They're not even real. They're fake creatures. But I do have an idea of something at least that I want to start with that. After that, though, I don't fucking know. What I should look into, I should probably stop playing RPGs for a little bit because I keep pulling these things out of my ass and then it turns into... I'm not really burnt out, I suppose. I'm not burnt out yet, by any means. Oh, there's a crystal there, nice. Aksha Shin is the one who made Rainbow's Awesome Holiday, yes. And he's currently working on the sequel, the expansion, the DLC. Or free LC, I suppose. Nice, big damage. I gotta take some time and play something that's not super long, right? Like Lisa, this game. To be fair, the only reason I really started this game was because it just came out, and I wanted to check it out right away. And then of course I've been playing. What do you call it? I'm playing Boho for a little bit, and the reason I started Boho is because somebody was translating it on stream. And I've been holding on to it for a while, and it's like, actually, we've done that already, so now I'm playing that. And once that's done, they're gonna release it, and everybody else can play it. The only reason for that is because I paid for the entire translation effort myself, if you're wondering why they're waiting on me. BRL Adam was very helpful, though. Without his assistance, the translation wouldn't have happened to begin with. But yeah, we're just gonna, once it's done, be free to play. Go have fun. Go crazy. I don't know what that icon means. I think I'm muted, so I can't use magic. Excellent. Double. I can't hit ghosts. Alright, not bad. I will use the crystal too. Book of Break. Status elements. Oh, I don't want to worry about that right now. And I started Lisa because I just had a hankering to play it again. Originally, the only RPG I was really playing, I mean, there was Pokemon, of course. Don't get me wrong, there was Pokemon. I was playing Pokemon. But I wanted to play, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to play, so I started Touhou Mother 2. And it just so happened that, like, everything fell into place, too. Because by the end of Pokemon, Baruto made the tweet, it was like, oh, by the way, Extended is complete for Touhou. And I was like, oh my god, really? I want to play that now. So it's just kind of been a streamline of things that I either felt like I wanted to play, or just like we're coming out at such a time that I really wanted to play them, right? So now I'm knee deep in this hell, and I have to wonder how long I can go before I roll over. I will be careful, though. Again, I'm not burned out by any means. I'm doing a pretty good job of that. Because I play Keifu. Oh yeah, Keifu counts as well. That counts as an RPG. I play Keifu and Lisa once a week. And I essentially play these twice a week, but I kind of like cycle them. So I think I have enough time between them that it's not too bad. But I do think I started one too many of them at one time. Anyways, chat, that means that I'm going to start Final Fantasy. Which one? I don't know. I'm gonna start one though, next available slot. That's a nice, relaxing, short game that requires little brain power on my part, right? We'll play Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 all at the same time. Oh, I'm losing turn. Well, that actually kind of worked out, but I'm losing turn. I have to play Final Fantasy 1 if I'm going to play the new game coming out. Because I have to learn who Garland is, and I have to learn who Chaos is, and I have to know why Dante wants to kill Chaos so badly. And I feel like I just won't get that explanation unless I play the source material, right? The original game. The OG video game, Final Fantasy 1. Chaos must be killed. I don't remember much about Final Fantasy 1, but I definitely watched a video explaining, like, kind of how it worked, and I do know that there were certain aspects of that game that just flat out did not work. Like, some classes were botched, and they just didn't work as intended, which is kind of funny. But I guess when you look at the state of Final Fantasy 1, you see how it spawned the series that it spawned, it's pretty amazing. It's one of those games, right? I consider Street Fighter 1 to be the same deal. There's not much to Garland and Chaos anyway. I thought there was. I thought he was a cool character. I think he's cool. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, but he was described to me as Unga Bunga in Dissidia, and that shit's funny. I like Unga Bunga characters. It's only in the first and last 10 minutes of the game. But he has a cool name and he looks cool, right? And now he's gonna be in the new game, right? Where Blood Crystal Man is gonna kill him. I'm not a Final Fantasy buff, if you couldn't tell. I don't know much about it at all. I'm very casual with it. I watched Vinny play through Final Fantasy VII, the original, and I liked it. I thought it was cool. And I watched him play through the remake, and I also thought that was cool. Who's Garland again? Garland is the knight who is in the first game. And I don't really know much else besides that. But he's, yeah. There's not really much to him. If you're talking like iconic Final Fantasy characters, obviously Cloud, Sephiroth, pretty much the entire cast of Final Fantasy VII. Kefka's probably one of the most well-known Final Fantasy villains. Even I know about him. If I know who the character is, then they're probably pretty well known to the majority of people who don't really know much about Final Fantasy. Because I don't know jack shit about that series at all. Funny war crime clown. Mr. Creepypasta laugh himself. Dude, I couldn't believe when I first heard Kefka's laugh that it was that laugh. I did not know that laugh came from an honest-to-God, like, video game that was real. I don't know what I just did. Because I heard that laugh and I was like, why am I hearing Sonic.exe? And I'm sure that sentiment alone is enough to make people cringe. But like, I legitimately had never heard that laugh until I watched Vinny play through Final Fantasy VI. And he showed up and made the laugh, and I was like, what the fuck? That's the laugh. No, I watched Vinny's playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. I know Vince, Sid, Red 13, Aerith, Tifa, Barrett, Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. A lot of the info escapes me a bit because I feel like Final Fantasy is one of those games that sticks a lot better when you play it yourself than watching someone play it. But I liked a lot of the characters. And I want to see how they're handled in the remake stuff. Like, They got the Yuffie DLC. I like the Turks. The Turks are cool. I thought the Turks were pretty damn cool, but there's a lot to Final Fantasy VII's world. It's been the most explored for obvious reasons. Book of Mouse Ears. Ho-ho! Garland's whole plotline is that he was mad that the king didn't give enough credit and honor and just steals the princess at a spite, and suddenly he gets to do a massive time loop. Based. Hella based. That's my man. Oh, that's a lot of bats. Alright, video game time. Are you ready to game? Literally calls it the Kefka laugh in the original creepypasta. Oh, really? I've never actually read the Sonic.exe creepypasta because I'm not that far gone yet. But you know, because it had a ROM that went with it, a lot of people played it, and I was pretty into the horror side of YouTube when I was younger, so I definitely saw it. It's really bad. Oh, you don't have to tell me. It got moved to the Troll Pasta Wiki. I know how the story ends. Basically, Sonic turns into a Fumo and then haunts someone. Which, you know what? In this current day and age, if that happened to someone, if Reimu possessed my Fumo and then bothered me for donations, would I really mind? I don't know. Maybe I would. Haunted Chirno Fumo. Breaks into your house. Calls you an idiot. That's all it does. Just calls you an idiot. It's like an alarm clock on the hour. Amazing. Quite. What if June possessed your Fumo? Well, she might as well have for how much money we spend on those fucking things already, you know? Fumos were a ploy implemented by June and Shimada. Actually, now that I think about it, if you gave Shimada the idea to utilize Fumo in universe, she would probably make a killing. She would no longer need her special cards. She got us all by our balls with that one. Curse Marissa Fumo eating your spaghetti while you sleep. Well, Marissa would probably steal my stuff and pawn it off. Or I would just wake up and find random objects pushed into the corner of the room with her on top of them. Remy would eat my spaghetti, though. Which, by the way, I have bought spaghetti, and I would like to make myself some spaghetti. But I have not had time to do that. But I will. I'm going to whip myself up some spaghetti. And I'm going to enjoy it. I swear. This ice crystal, these crystals are so convenient because there's really no reason not to level up off of these things. And then just go heal and be like, get more resources as a result. Remy and spaghetti. Do you think Remy would actually like spaghetti? This is a legitimate question. Remy doesn't like vegetables. Spaghetti isn't vegetables. But spaghetti, maybe she'll like it just because it has tomato sauce on it. Now, Marissa wouldn't sell my stuff, but she would probably hoard it and then bite my fingers if I tried to take it from her. Reimu would sell my possessions if it meant making a profit. You know how she works. Reimu, that's mine. No, that's ours. No, that's mine. You're right. It is mine. That's how the conversation goes. Am I still on starter equipment? The answer is yes, because I didn't know I picked up any equipment. I'm pretty sure I gave Luna a book. Yeah, they have their... I don't have anything. I have a camera. Doesn't do anything. I don't have any equipment. You can craft it. What do you think this is? Minecraft? Where do I do that? Composition? Not possess. Red token. Oh! 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 I see now! What do I get? Yin Yang Ball? Can make that. I don't want to make any of that. Magical Broom? No. Leaf Fan. Start level 3, speed plus 20. Revive, not possess. Magical sphere, energy, break, add break buff to target. That's not a buff, that's a debuff. Charm. I need magical spears for that. I guess I'll just make some... These are head equipment. These are wing equipment. Rat! Max HP plus 10. You know what? I'll wait for better material. I'll wait for better recipes. That's what I'll do. I ain't dead yet. I'm good, I'm good. I'm okay with starting equipment. This is a challenge run, of course. Whee. Do you remember they had a sound effect when they bounce? But Luna doesn't. Okay, so I just noticed that Star actually has her radar ability. You can tell how many enemies are on the screen. And then Luna just doesn't make a sound. I guess Sunny is invisible, but I haven't seen an enemy that really chases me around, so I can't prove that. I saw a green bat. I want to beat it up. Sunny shows through walls. How? But how? Break did have an up arrow on the sword icon, but with a name like Break... With a name like Break, you can see through walls. Ah! Ooh! There you go. Alright, we solved it. We solved it. I'm gonna kill everything on this map. Ain't that her power? Her power is... Sunny's power is that she can change the... She can, like, use the rays of the sun to refract light and cause invisibility. However, she can't just do it anywhere because it looks really unnatural sometimes. So that's why her abilities are a bit limited. Because she can't just be like, alright, now we're invisible. She has to use the power of the sun to do it. Luna's power is that she can remove sound waves in a general radius around her, so you can't hear things. That also means if they're close to you, you can't hear things when they're like at the same as well. So if everything just randomly goes mute, then you know why. And then Star is a radar. Star is just a radar. She can detect things. Well, this is a bit of a bad fight, isn't it? Alright, we're okay. There is absolutely no problem here. See? Fire your boxing glove. And be good. 4 bats. A little scary. But nothing I couldn't handle, see? I got my phoenix tail back. I want to fight that green bat, but it's probably going to kick my ass, so I need to go save. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, when you put all 3 of them together, their powers actually complement each other pretty well. Aerial. Yeah, bats! Pogged. Because one can, one hides you, the other one silences you, and the other one can detect everything around them, so they know where to go. They know how to maneuver in that state when they're all together. Combined, their powers are pretty busted. Alright, how bad is this bat gonna be? Well, it's not really up for me to decide, it's up for the game to decide. He heals a little bit, but I can take him out. Crab battle, but we're okay. Fairies aren't smart. Well, no. They're not. But they try their best. The thing about the 3 fairies is even they understand, like, whenever they want Chirno to do something, they know exactly how to talk to her to get her to do it for them. So... Oh, what just happened? think I just cheated death. We're still alive. Just gotta kill him before he does whatever that move was again. Oh, that's it. We win. That's it. Yeah. Look at that. Juicy. What's this? After all, bat wings cannot be equipped. Candle made of wax, esters of fatty acid, and alcohol. Thank you for the lesson. Sonny should be using items since they're faster. Yeah, but I don't have a lot of potions, and I don't want her to use them right now. I mean, I'm lying through my teeth. I have 70 potions. I'm pretty fucking good on that end. But magic can be replenished, and I'm doing okay as is. So if it's an absolute, like, urgency, then yeah. But as it is right now, like, I can just recover the MP with the crystal. So why not just roll with the setup, right? I don't remember the last time the fairies had a prank that was that bad. Combat system's pretty neat, but right now I'm not very interactive with it. That's for sure. Might have to change that eventually, but I'm okay at the moment. Like, chat, what's the worst prank a fairy's ever committed? I know that Aku talks about them like they're little spawns of Satan. The worst was star hiding bombs. Oh, that was the snowman one, right? Where they hit explosives around Reimu's place in the snow, and then Reimu was like, what the fuck is this? But, you know, they weren't exactly, like, lethal explosives by any means. They were just a couple gag bombs for the most part. Pretty sure they got busted for that, and it was not pretty for them. Ding ding ding, go go go. Remember, explosions count as Danmaku, and Danmaku doesn't really hurt that much. Right? I think. I would assume. Alright, here we go! Whee! Danmaku can still hurt you. I mean, it's enough to kill Moko like 7 times over. But for the most part, Danmaku is not really designed with the intent to kill. Fireworks are not necessarily lethal, but handled wrong when it hurts. Alright, fair point. You make a good point. But in that case, how come in the case of Touhou games, I can shoot like 10 billion fireworks at my opponent, and they hit me once and I die? What's up with that, huh? Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? There are 2 ways to go, and I want to go the way where all the bats were. Remember, Danmaku is also designed in a way that makes it possible to be dodged. Otherwise, it's illegal Danmaku. Every pattern in the game... I kind of like how in actual canon, the explanation... There's like an actual canon explanation why Danmaku patterns are dodgeable. Because it's in the rules. They fight like this and they have to play by the rules, which means if they create a pattern, it can't be impossible. It can feel impossible, but there has to be a solution to it. And then that's the premise of the impossible spell card, is spell cards that break the rules. Hence the name. You have a small hitbox. You know, the kind of logic there is like how in anime, when you get a character, the main character is like a fucking 5'10", 150 pounds dude, and he's up against like a 9 foot tall 2-ton man, and he's like, huh, he won't be able to beat me because I am fast. That's the level of logic we're applying here to Touhou games at the moment. Yeah, you're fast, alright, but guess what? He can like flick you with his finger and then you're fucking paste on the wall. Some bullshit, dude. Anime is bullshit. It ain't real. You think just because you can run around at the speed of sound, you can just dodge everything? You're getting splattered. I'm quite confident in my speed, you know. That's how it be. That's how it be, though. That's how it be. Like, what I just really mean by it is like everything in Touhou is explained. Everything in the way the Touhou games work is pretty much explained in canon in a certain way, which is funny to me. But nothing is ever explained why the player character eats shit to a single bullet, and every other character is giant and has to take like 1,000 bullets to the cheek before they're like, all right, fine, next attack, Jesus. Maybe they just like agree ahead of time who's on which side of the battle, right? They're like, okay, you're the player character and I'm the bad guy. So then that doesn't make any fucking sense, but it makes perfectly sensible for a game mechanic wise. But because the rest of the whole battle takes like explained as to why it works the way it does in canon, it's like, how do you explain that bit? Oh, I'm fucked. Here we go. Well, Mike Tyson is a big and fast fellow, yes, but I'm talking like the anime trope where they show you this massive gorilla of a man that's like inhumanly possible to be that size, and then like a character is just like, huh, well, I'm fast, so I can just move out of the way of his big lumbering punch because he moves really slow. And then I can hit him and I'll be really strong in return. Like, no. Alright. It's like, basically, chat, imagine a Gigalith versus a Ninjask, but Ninjask wins the matchup. That's what anime does. Alright? That's what anime does. And it is not sorry about it. Wait. Oh, there's a teleporter that way. Oh, hold on. Oh, all the bats are back. All of them. No, all of them are back. There's no reason for characters like Gensogi, like Junko and the Moonbase to even use or know the spell card rules in Danmaku. Well, I'm pretty sure those, Junko and Hakatia, it's explained, like, they see how the game is being played and they want to participate, but Junko is pure rage, or pure fury, so her Danmaku is pretty much just as simple as it can get, and it's pretty much designed to kill. Play for 3 hours, nice. And then Hekati is like, hey, that game looks fun, but Hekati is really strong, so Hekati kind of goes overboard with it. But there are definitely plenty of instances in the games where it's like, this character has no idea what the spell card rules are, and they still participate in them anyway. There we go. Byakuren was sealed for 1,000 years and still knows the spell card rules. Well, remember, one of her attacks is one of Shinki's moves, right? So maybe Shinki taught her. What if Shinki just rolled up and was like, oh dear, and then just like, you know, maybe she just practiced in front of her. Cause, okay, new crack theory. Alright, new crack theory. Here we go. So, Alice moves out, and Shinki misses her. Shinki learns about spell card rules, and she starts practicing. So she finds a mirror. She actually finds where Byakuren is sealed up, and ends up practicing in front of her, thinking she's a mirror, because she can't see Byakuren inside of it. And so Byakuren just gets every single day while she's sealed in her imprisonment, she just sits there and watches Shinki practice her spell cards. Because Shinki wants to go out and she wants to go out and show her spell cards off to Alice. And that's why Byakuren's one of Byakuren's spell cards is one of Shinki's attacks from Mystic Square. There you go, crack theory. You can't disprove it. You can't prove it either, but you can't disprove it. I won't lie, one of my favorite interpretations of Shinki is the out-of-touch mom. That's one of my favorite interpretations of the character. She just wants to connect with Alice, with her daughter. And she does what she can, but she, you know, she's got a lot of heart, but she doesn't have a lot of else. And you know, that's pretty you can feel however you want about that, I suppose. It's up to you. You can think of Shinki as some all-powerful deity who's like, oh shit, ain't fucking with that. But I'm gonna think of her like a goofy mother. Because that's what I've chosen to do. There's not enough PC98 canon anyway to tell me otherwise. Some of my favorite images I've seen. I actually really like when the Mother's Day images that tend to come out for her. Whenever Mother's Day rolls around, Shinki and Alice get a decent amount of work to them. Because people still remember. There are a lot of people who don't know much about PC98, but there is still quite a number of people who remember or at least know about the connection between those two characters. Because there's really not a lot of characters in the series who have that kind of connection, right? Action 2000. Nice. Shinki Woodcrumb. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Shinki would make an honest effort to learn about current memes. She would do her absolute best to learn about those, to try and connect with Alice. And you know what that results in? She talks to Sumereko. She has Sumereko teach her about current year memes. And she tries really hard to replicate them, but she doesn't understand them herself. You know more about PC98 than Windows? Chalk that up to a smaller sample size. That's all. There's much less on PC98 in general, but there's so fucking much for Windows era. It's insane. Amogus becomes a resident of Makai. She could do it. She could do it. You know she can. She has that power. And you know what? That's the perfect place in this world for a creature such as that. Just imagine you're playing the Fires in Makai. You're heading out to Byakuren, where Sho's waiting. And right before Nazrin, a couple of fairies show up. You get an Amogus there. And you just, you know, you just gotta like accept that they're there and they're not going anywhere, because you know that Makai is full of some of the strongest demons all in the world, and there's not much stronger of a demon than that fucking abomination of pop culture, right? Until Amogus is forgotten, it can't go to Gensokyo. Remember that. The minute that meme dies, it becomes usable in Gensokyo. Humanity sealed it away. Sussy Among Us-y. That's a ban. I should ban you for saying it, and I should ban me for saying it. We'll share the blame on this one. Which way do I go? I don't know. The only reason why they do barely any damage is either stamina reasons, going through 6 stages, or was set up a weird way to defeat the boss with a bomb spell card as possible. Maybe. They do end up going through more stuff in general, whereas a boss shows up at the end of the stage and then they're like, haha, I didn't have to do any fighting at all. So maybe they just have more energy to burn. Ban me from my own server? More likely than you think. Iron ore. Ore that contains oxidized iron. Eye drops. Cures blind. I have a feeling that eye drops don't necessarily cure blind, but I'm not going to be the one who starts that story. Anyway, can we add any more to this? Can we add any more to this story? Have we completed Shinki's character? I mean, some of the portrayals I've seen of Shinki, again, you know, every Touhou character can be portrayed as like a badass. Shinki sometimes gets called an idiot because she has the funny cowlick on her head. But again, I like to think of her as the out-of-touch mom. Is Alice a good daughter, though? That's the question. Is Alice a good daughter, or is she one of those, Mom, you're embarrassing me? What is the dynamic between these two? I want Alice to be embarrassed, but not like, I want her to be embarrassed because Shinki loves her so much. That's why she's embarrassed. Not because her mom isn't cool, but just because her mom isn't cool. You get what I mean? Book of Cure. That's not a book, that's a ball. Alice is not a good daughter if Busy Person has anything to say about it. Well, good thing it doesn't. Mom, you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me in front of the magicians. Oh god, wouldn't that be fun? There you go, there's your perfect fan example. Why is there a pot there? That thing's gonna kill me. I'm going to save. No, I can't save. I'm ready. 512, it's a golem. Okay. Go, go, go. Looks like a pot more than anything. Okay, that's not that strong. Weird. Okay, that wasn't strong at all. Wonder why it's there. That's fine. Cure removes all debuffs from one ally. Oh, neat. You got Alice, Marissa, Patchouli, you know, they're all together drinking tea. But surprise visit, here comes Shinky. Shinky shows up, and Yumeko's there, and she's got sunglasses, and she's in a Hawaiian shirt. She read about vacations, and she assumes that her time out of Makai is a vacation, so she's dressed like a fucking American tourist. And she just shows up at Alice's house and is like, hey, what's going on? We're on vacation. And Yumeko is, you know, Yumeko's just dead face, deadpan. She just completely complies to whatever Shinky's got cooking up. Alice is just like, oh my fucking god, what are you doing? And the other two are just like, oh, who's this, Alice? Amazing. We're doing great things here. Do you think Shinky would be the kind of tourist who would throw on sunglasses and a Hawaiian shirt and be completely out of touch? Maybe she starts speaking random bouts of English. I don't mean to make her out to be a boomer. I just like the idea of her being out of touch because she's a mom. Well, technical mom, I suppose. If you want to get into the specifics, the only real mom character, the only real honest to god mom character of the series is Junko. That's it. It's only Junko. Well, actually, I guess Suwako as well, but there's nothing directly related to her child. But since Sanaya is a descendant of her, that means that, you know, she would have had a child. Yorihime's wife is Toyohime's son. They're both girls. What? Yorihime's husband is Toyohime's son. What? What? I don't know anything about those characters. That doesn't sound right at all. You're mixing mythologies? Probably. I mean, the Junko's mythology story is there's like 2 or 3 different iterations of it, right? I'm pretty sure Touhou kind of matches them up. Because another example, Shutendoji. Shutendoji is the Oni that Suika is based off of, right? And then Yugi is based off Hoshiguma. And the thing is, Ibaraki, or Kasen, is based off Ibaraki, who is actually Shutendoji's wife. So when you think of it like that, that means Kasen is Suika's wife. Because that's who they're based off of, right? But that is definitely not the case. Shooting Doji. No, Shuten Doji. Tactics, baby, tactics. There's a lot of versions of mythologies, but the thing about Touhou is like it kind of like, you know, that's kind of one of the purposes of Touhou, is to show them off and kind of explain them, but also remains as its own thing all the while, which is great about it. According to the wiki, one of the Watashi scares was the wife of Eden's grandnephew, while the other one was married to their son. When you say wiki, you mean Touhou wiki? Because I don't think there's any relationship aspect with those characters mentioned. But if that's like, you know, if it's their mythology, then yeah. there is the mythology aspect of it. The wife of Eden's grandnephew, while the other one was married to their son. That's probably just relating to the mythology, because I don't... Unless there's, like, an actual cited source for that, I have a hard time believing that Zun would just, like, put that somewhere, right? That seems like irrelevant information, and it's probably just coming from the mythos they're based on. I would need to see some info on that. Because if there's one thing that Zun does, it's that he doesn't really ever include anything like that at all. There's essentially zero relationship aspects, romantic relationship aspects in canon Touhou. That's why fans go wild, because they're starved from it in the real stuff. Oops. Bat-fingered. There we go. Hoi was an archer and ordered by the head of the guy in heaven to stop the suns from rampaging. What did he expect to happen? Yeah, one of the sons was literally Junko's son. So... Shang, yeah, and she's like, oh, fuck the moon people. They killed my son. I mean, if you were Junko, wouldn't you be mad? I'd be pretty fucking mad. Was mentioned in Runegate. I think so, yeah. But it kind of makes, again, it's like a combination of the two, because there's a few different iterations of Junko's story. And I think Touhou is like a combo of them. The two princesses were my distant relatives. To put it in human terms, one was the wife of a grandnephew of mine, while the other was the wife of their son. Ah, okay, so it was mentioned in Runegate from Eren's perspective. Alright, that confirms it then. Okay, but also, it doesn't specify who's who, but it also says was, past tense, right? To put it in human terms, one was the wife of a grandnephew of mine, while the other was the wife of their son. That's weird. So Toyohime and Yorihime ain't related at all. Okay, that's not what that means, if you can believe it. It just means there's something extra going on there. And, you know, mythos has always kind of been about, well, I mean, just look at Zeus, right? Look at fucking Zeus. Literally. You missed a sign telling you about a hidden connection to this room. I didn't miss a sign, I deliberately dodged it. They're just keeping the family pure. You know what? That could be a reason for it. That could be a reason for it. Either way, yeah, mythology and stuff, this is nothing new for mythology. That's for sure. And again, if just look at like Greek mythology and stuff like that, you'll probably see it. A sign telling you about a hidden area connected to this room. When you say connected, do you mean an area that leads into this room from outside, or an area in this room that leads to another room? What's the reading? It's a hidden exit from this room. There's a hidden exit from this room. Is that what you're telling me? No cap? I don't see it. Okay, so I have to find a secret exit then. Oh, I see a sign. Just read it, dummy. I'm getting there. You better watch who you calling dummy. I didn't see that sign. I was busy killing golems. Sorry, special vases. There it is. Wait, how did I miss this? I came in here. You can go to the hidden map from this map. The entrance to the hidden map is not visible until you go once. Let's search every corner. Oh. Hidden map, huh? Now, that probably means I'm gonna have to run my face against, like, walls and shit until I find it. Alright, here we go. Nope. 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 A dummy is a reverse gummy. You know what? That would be a good fake item in Mystery Dungeon. A dummy. You eat it and it lowers your IQ. Although they wouldn't make a punishing item like that, right? Not Mystery Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon never has punishing things to it. It's very pure and honest. Venomoth, 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 Venomoth. Where are you? Where are you? I'm looking. Alright, well, I've effectively hugged every wall. Almost every wall. Okay, maybe it's back here. Nope. I'm not doing it. Okay. Guy who's shocked that the archery hire would shoot the arrows at the sun decided to strip them of their immortality and banish Ho Yi and Chang Yi from heaven. Are you watching, Chang? Whoa, Jesus. I fell in a hole, damn it. Welcome to the secret. I did it, we're good. Renegade has a lot of good lore to it. I completely forgot about that then. So yeah, there you go. So Yorihime and Toyohime are well, they're married. With apologies to all fans of those characters. All two of you. You can't win no matter what you do. Well, I guess we can play the past tense card, in which case, have fun. You can open that bag of worms. I won't stop you. I won't judge you. But I guess those are the only characters. Those are the only characters who seem to have any specifications on that kind of thing, huh? We don't talk about the Watatsky family? Well, a lot of people don't, because they don't want to. Usually when those characters come up from conversation, it's not for a good reason. Sorry to say. Of course, I don't just actively shit on them. I don't just look for an excuse to shit on them. I ain't that petty. But if they come up, they come up. And they're kind of relevant to the conversation at hand right now because, well, we were talking about characters who had relationships in the series. We talk about them in the server sometimes. That's probably Plutonium's fault, though. Man, I don't know, man. You and me, we're built different. That's all. That's all I can say. Listen, I think my tastes are a little weird anyway, so I'm not one to judge. I'm really not. Look at it this way. If you like the popular characters, you're a basic bitch. And if you don't like the popular characters, then you're a weirdo. So, there's not really any winning, so you might as well just like who you like. Instead of trying to win. Because who are you trying to impress, right? Who am I trying to impress if I tell you I don't like, I like this character? Well, they might not be married anymore, right? Because Eden used past tense. They were married, but they're now single. I don't know if they're ready to mingle, though. Probably not, because they're Lunarians. Sorry, but I don't think you're, I don't think you stand much of a chance. They're way too perfect. Magic Stone. Book of Dowsing Rod. See remaining treasure, rare enemy encounter, ×2. Oh, okay, okay. Can I make that right now? Where's Nazarin's rods? I need gold ore, copper ore, and prickly pear. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that is or where to get it, but you want me to collect all that right now? Okay. People who like Toyohime now have mainly assumed they've played Lost World and seen her tatas. Same about Yorihime and her vacuum-sealed ass. I don't know why Lost World likes those characters so much. I really don't. I guess if it's just an opportunity to use them, in which case that's perfectly fine. By the way, the next banner coming out is the Satori sisters, and you bet your ass I'm getting Satori. Design-wise, I think Yorihime is nicer than Toyohime, but I think that's just because I don't really care much for Toyohime's archetype. I don't care for either of their archetypes, I suppose, but I like Yorihime's physical design a little bit more. Welcome to the Rat Cave! Still saving for Yuka? Well, that's smart. But remember, you can probably spend a little bit here and there. I currently have 1,500 cubes. And I have not spent a cent on the game. And I refuse to. I have enough to do a spark if need be. And Satori is one of my favorite characters, so I'm definitely going to. He has like 2.5 and you only have 280. I don't know how you guys are so few cubes. Honestly, I worry sometimes. Which way do I go? I worry sometimes. The only way you really get down to that low a cube amount is either you don't keep up with the daily stuff or you spend a little bit too... You have one too many buys, you know what I mean? When I say that? One more couldn't hurt kind of deal. And I've been there. I spent 80 pulls on the Scarlet Witch banner, didn't get like anything, and I was like, I'll just finish the spark. And then I was told that you need 250 pulls to spark those banners, and I was like, fuck that nonsense, and I was done pulling. The way I see it, if I don't want the character, then I don't care. It's more so about the character on the banner than their actual viability. I pulled for Suiko and I ended up getting both of them because Kaneko came first. But trust me, if I pulled Suiko, I would have been done with that banner. Rats! Welcome to the rat den. Nice free stuff. Either spark or save cubes, only do the daily. You don't only have to do the daily, but doing the daily does get you cubes, so it's worth doing it. To be honest, there's not a whole lot really to do in the game for me. I just kind of like turn it on. It's kind of like something that I can do on the side to keep my brain occupied, make me feel like I'm multitasking. And I don't mind the story as much as I thought. To be honest, this current event I actually rather enjoy it a lot because it's pretty up there in terms of silly, but that's kind of what it makes it enjoyable for me. I have no idea why Orin is a cat pun master. I don't understand that at all. But for the most part, I just kind of enjoy watching the silly antics of the characters because I enjoy that aspect of fan works. When characters get to, you know, let their hair down and just act like goofballs. So I really like this current event just because it's essentially just that. Also, all the random, like, sister pairings is kind of funny. I like how Kaguya and Star were together because they look similar. And Kozuzu and Sunny were together because they look similar as well. And Luna was there as well because she was jealous. Daily prayer is one free prayer. Yeah, you can prayer once a day. Wow, you can do a prayer once a day. You do one pull and you get refunded. So there's no reason not to at least pull once. However, if you want to save even there, that also applies for the rituals that you collect through events and stuff. So if you really don't want to spend on the banner, you can pull a free ritual and then get basically get one free pull. And that may not seem like much, but 10 of those and that's a free 10 pull, right? It does add up. Every little bit helps. Me right now, I'm okay with pulling on the banner as it is because I have plenty. Why not, right? Where am I going? Sonai and Dai because they have green hair. Pretty much, yeah. Just a bunch of goofy pairings that, you know, they really take the piss out of all of it, but I'm not taking it seriously to begin with. And it's just fun. Also, in the actual main story, Small Yuyuko and Purple Yomu, pretty cool. I like Purple Yomu and I like Small Yuyuko. So there's a few things in the game that I do appreciate as a fan. There's a lot of stuff there. Still never gonna spend money on it though. There's also the rhythm game one, which I don't know anything about. Danmaku Kagura. All I know about that one is it has gacha elements to it that seem to affect your actual rank at the end of a song, which is just, that's fucking foolhardy. So I don't have much desire to check that one out. Also because I don't want to play a mobile game. I don't want to play a rhythm game on my phone. So I probably won't ever, you know, I wouldn't say I never ever check it out, but like I would rather be able to play it with a controller or something that isn't touchscreen. And the gacha elements just scream like, they scream bad things to me. They scream things that I don't want to be a part of. Lily and her martial arts, yeah. It was great. It was really great. Come here, bat boy. Come here. Let me kick your ass. I know it has a lot of music and stuff from different groups and that's cool. And I guess ultimately the gacha elements don't affect the gameplay. But I still think it's incredibly stupid how your rank seems dependent on that. If I could play it with a controller, then I'd probably check it out. But I don't think I would invest in it. I don't know which way to go. There's a lot of ways to go here. Wow, there's a lot of ways to go. I think that's a rare. It's a rare golem. Kick his ass. Get out of the way. Never mind. Never mind, goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Type of rhythm game is definitely not going to be playable with a controller. I'd assumed as much. I mean, it is built for mobile, right? I'm just sick of gacha for the most part. Lost Word is again, I don't spend money on Lost Word, and it is a gacha, and I wish it wasn't a gacha. But I also understand that gacha is one of the easiest way to make money because some people have no self-control, and they will spend money on pretty pictures to an unhealthy amount that is worrying. But a rhythm game doesn't really need to be a gacha game at all. I feel like the only reason that is the case is just because it's like they know that it'll make additional money from it, so that's why it's included, and that feels pretty shitty to me. Because with rhythm games, they make most of their money from DLC packs, right? Adding more songs to it, but having gacha elements on top of that, it's just like, what are you doing? So now you have to spend money for songs and spend money for things in the game, and it's like, that just seems pretty fucking predatory to me, and I don't like the idea of that in the slightest. Chat, do you think I could beat it? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get him. Maybe with better items. I got this. I got this. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Couldn't be as bad as Cannonball. It was Mario Party with gacha elements. I actually never saw how the gameplay for that game worked. Ever. I just know that it was not successful enough, and it closed its doors. I don't know how you could possibly do Mario Party with gacha elements, but it sounds like not a good idea. For a second there, I thought it said that my Phoenix Down missed. Get up, Sonny. Oh, we win. Yeah. Easy clap. Defeated 2. He didn't even give me anything new. Well, he gave me a fuck ton of EXP, I guess. All skill, no luck. No incredibly overloaded resource. Bomb. Nope. Not here. Nope. Rats. There we go. There we go. We should worry about which games we get after 17.5 after 17.5 comes out. That's what I'll say there. I just, you know, I hate to be a bastard about it, but that's how it's gonna be right now, right? It is the unavoidable truth of the matter. Where am I going? Here. Wait, I'm lost. I'd go this way. Oops. I knew I'd be fine. I'm always fine. Wait, that rock doesn't attack, it's just a rock. That seemed unnecessary. It was mean. It was rude, it was evil. Alright. Oh god. There we go. It's just a stupid boulder. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Thank you, Plutonium, for getting the sub. Here we go. Ding 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 ding. What were we on? What were we on? I don't remember. Honestly, it just kind of makes me want to play Spell Bubble again. I haven't played that in a while, and I gotta check out some of the DLC packs. There's some new ones. There's also some level 10 challenges I have to do, and I hate level 10 challenges. Fucking hate them. But I have never been able to finish them all, because every time I stop, like a new DLC pack comes out and I have more. Thank you, Koja, for getting the sub. How's UFO's timer? God, I hope it's... I don't even care anymore. It's getting way higher than it should. That's for sure. I think we're at about half the game now. I successfully put together a tactics menu that is working, and I have not touched it since. And the game is a solved game. Alright, that's where I have to go, so I'm gonna go this way first. 12 minutes and 45 seconds. That's an insane amount of time when you consider that one sub is 1 second. Close. Remember, 30 minutes. A UFO once, a full playthrough of UFO is about 30 minutes long. So I consider it a hit mark when you hit 30 minutes. I will play it at some point. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? That's not up to me, that's up to you. Crab battle! Nice. Why do they all attack Luna? It's just not nice. Nice. Collected a bunch of random junk on the floor. So what's up here? More rats. 3 million subs. I don't ask for much. I really don't ask for 3 million. Well, I already mentioned before, if I get 750, I'll play through Super Marissa World, 100%. Because if I'm gonna play through that fucking game, I better have a good-ass reason for it. That is not a game I'm playing on my own free will. That game is actual CBT. That's what it is. It's so hard. It's such a hard fucking game. So many reasons. I hate it. You have to pay me to play that game. This is 100% the truth. There is no... I am not sugarcoating this at all. I will play that game if you pay me. But there is no way I subject myself to it. And I've subjected myself to a lot of dumb shit over the course of the stream. I've played through Chaos Mario 3.0 all on my own. I've played through all 3 Pokemon Kaizo games. Well, to be fair, actually, the Emerald Kaizo was an incentive for partners, so that one did have incentive for it. But the other ones I played of my own volition, because I'm a fucking idiot. We all make mistakes. The game's pretty fluid. It does its job well. It's a little simplistic right now because I just kind of let the game play itself, but there's a surprising amount of depth to setting it up. I still think it's a little automated right now at this point of the game, but we'll see how she goes. I think I've capped out on my potions. There we go. Oh, you're talking about Marissa World. Yeah, that game is, bad. It's just... There's a lot of shit in that game that I see it, I'm just like, how did this pass testing? There's a lot of stuff in that game that is, like, interesting, for sure. But it is, it's pretty maximum on the CBT scale. Alright? Like, I've played a lot of bullshit, for sure. And that's one that I'm not playing, unless you pay me to do it. That's all. 750 subs. Those are my only sub incentives. 500, I play UFO hard, and all the time converted will be converted to Lunatic. 750, I play through Marissa World. 1,000, I do an LNN of Point Device Lunatic. In other words, I do a no bomb run of Point Device Lunatic. Those goals are way too high. I know. But they're the only thing I've set. Because if I actually hit something like that, then, well, I'll be eating good for a little bit, to say the least. So I will gladly take that, and I will gladly subject myself to hell on earth for a couple days to make up for it. So in other words, if you want that to happen, you better join an oil rig. That's concurrent subs, yes, so I can have sub points, because 1,000 subs is, I think it essentially doubles my current emote count, and then I can have more emotes. That's what I want, the emotes. Once you hit the emote marker, you don't have to deal with it anymore. Or once you hit a certain threshold, you don't have to deal with it anymore. So I have 16 emotes right now, which is great. Become an oil baron, or take a job on the rig. Any oilers in chat? Any billionaire babies in chat? That kind of deal, right? Time to win the lottery. Scratch me a card. Is there a bunch of fights? And there's a crystal right here, so there's no reason not to just go touch it. There you go. Time to You'll spend on gacha, but not me. I see how it is. I am second place to your PNGs. That's okay, I feel that way about human beings too. So, it be how it be. The PNGs are cuter than me. I've seen what you people pull for, and I actually don't know if I agree with that. Alright? Now that was a diss directed at everyone, but no one at the same time. You can choose to be offended by that if you want. I won't stop you. But that was... I know what I said. Don't give me money if you can't afford to. That's why I'm asking for oil barons. Oil barons can spare me a few bucks. Alright. Thank you, Goro, for 5 gifted subs. There you go. We got an oil baron in chat. There he is. Here's some Marissa World money. Well, unless you can organize a fuck ton of it, they will dissipate after a month. Sorry to say. Still, I do appreciate it because it does help me quite a bit. YouTube revenue is a bit of a bitch. Unless you, like, make daily content and have ridiculous amounts of subs, so... That's how she be. Well, the thing is, if I have to play Marissa World, then that also means that I have 750 subs at one time, which sounds like a win-win for both of us, I think. That's how I see it. Oil Baron chat. I need them. Find me the oil barons. I think I'd like to get to the end of this cave before I end the stream, but I don't know how much further this cave goes. Marissa World is pain. It is unbelievably painful. World 1 is enough to make me want to stop playing it. World 2, I did not even come close. I played a little bit of it, and I beat the first boss, and that was it. World 2, no. No, thank you. There we go. What about Marissa Land? I've played that. I've played Marissa Land, and I've played I've played Super Marissa Land, and I played New Super Marissa Land. I've also made a video on Marissa Land as well. I plan to make a video on its sequel eventually. Now that I have a lot more free time, I've been actively able to do stuff like that. By the way, speaking of that, chat, the current video I have is done. It's been done for a while. I'm just waiting for the thumbnail now. And the reason I was late today was because I was doing the script for the next one. And that's finished too. So I can start working on that. In other words, my productivity has flown to the roof. So I'll get to work on that. I know for a fact that this current one is going to be shorter because I finished the script decently fast, but I think it's still decent enough length. And really, it's not that I can't write anything about it, but like I feel like I wrote about it enough, everything I could about it, kind of deal. Whereas the other video is just like, holy shit, this really turned into a 35-minute video, huh? I don't know how that happened, it just did. I just write, and then when I feel like I've written enough, and then I stop, and then however it turns out is how it turns out. Wow, that's a lot of shit. Don't worry, chat. I'm gonna put out a Pokemon video. Then we rake in the dough. That's how it be. take me up. That PCB video was great, and I enjoyed doing it, but it took me 3 months to do it. And the amount of money that I have made back on it through the advertisements is not good. Thank you very much for the bits, Koja. Now, I hate to talk like that. I fucking hate to talk like that, because it's not about the money. But that was 3 months of work, and, like, YouTube basically just threw change at me at the moment. Because it just, you know, that's just how it goes. So, that's a hard thing to do, with how much time it takes. I still want to do more of them for sure, but I need to... I have bills to pay, right? I have bills to pay, so I need a little bit... If I'm gonna put 3 months to something, I need a little bit more than fucking 20 bucks from YouTube's ad revenue. That kind of thing. Seems to be the deepest part of the cave. Sunny, Luna, keep eyes open. Cherno should be around here. Finally. Hey, come out! What a noisy. If it's hide and seek, you need to do it elsewhere. You're not Cherno? I know you're there. I'll beat you. Rat. Am I being driven by someone? I will never be trapped like a rat. Her eyes are blue in her sprite, but then her eyes are red in her portrait. I will never be trapped like a rat. Anyone who blasphemes the haven will be defeated. Just gonna cast blind. Tactics, tactics, tactics. How do I stop tactics? Okay. She moves too fast. I can't move. I can't do it fast enough. She's too quick. You need cure for this battle. Yeah. I see that now. I need to set up my tactics for this. The battle speed is too high. This is the default speed. Shit. I'm just gonna let it roll until I crap out, I suppose. The default's the fast, yeah. I think my power just flickered. That's not good. Maybe that's why my internet went out. Maybe it just went out now and I don't even know. She just ate cheese. Well, if you can believe it, I'm not losing. Why doesn't blind go away when you die? And now Luna is mute. I think I might actually win here. Wow. Alright. Sure. Magic water. I'm gonna win. Cave's king. Chat, I won. But at what cost? A lot of Phoenix Downs. Like a lot of them. But I won. Ouch, it hurt. Deradicization? That's not a word. It hurt. Okay, okay. So what kind of resentment do you guys have with me? Why are you in this cave? We're sorry, we mistaken you for someone else. So I was caught up in a trouble. And one more thing. Who are you guys in the first place? For the three fairies are light, just a common piddling fairy. Unusually sunny is humble. Why are the three fairies of light in such a place where light is scarce? I can't understand more and more. We came to the cave to get revenge on Chirno. According to her spring break homework, Chirno will spend her time in a cave. I see. But I haven't seen Chirno, and actually there was no sign of anyone. In the first place, I chose this place because no one is coming. It's weird. I wonder where Chirno has gone. Can you show me that homework? Yes, this is the homework I brought from school. Let me see. That's what I thought. This is mine. What? No way. But in the name column it says Chirno. Perhaps someone rewrote the name. Who and for what? In the first place, Cheesyhead Chirno doesn't use an expression as leisurely life. You got a point there. Don't you think so? Oh yeah, come to think of it, you are right. What is a cheesy head? Then where is Chirno's? My homework was in the classroom. Actually, I forgot to submit it, and I asked my mouse to bring it later. Please do not blame me. The other's homework might be at the teacher's staff room. I'll have to go to the staff room and look for it. And how do you take responsibility for unilaterally hurting me? Wasn't I guilty? For example, if you have any problems, let me see. The sales in my business are not good, so it's okay if you guys become my customers. Maybe if you didn't try to sell at the bottom of a fucking cave, you make more money. Okay, we'll become regular customers. In fact, I was just thinking that I was out of supplies. Just one more thing. The mouse forgets a wall does not forget a mouse. The assailant forgets and the victim does not forget. You guys are the mice, you know. I know. Stop being slack anymore. Nazarene of all trades is open. We sell and buy items. Order in the back. Okay, hold on. Everyone goes to Kane's school. Everyone. No exceptions. Here we go. Welcome. Purchase. Book of Shield. I have 0 money. Add shield buff. Book of Barrier. Book of First Aid. Chat, I'm broke. I have no money. I have no cash. Crystal. After all, bat wings cannot be equipped. I could make some money. Convert potion to money. Not a good idea. I might need them. This is my land. You can't enter here without my permission. Sorry. I knew it. I knew it. I'm a genius. Glod metal. You can sell it at a high price. Okay. Glod. 7,777? Wait. Does that say just... Sure does. So what's the purpose of this item? Is it just to sell? Or do I make something with it? Cure. I haven't made cure. Huh. Should I buy it? I'm keeping it. Nope, I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. I might need it. Alright, we're going to the school. Nope, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. It's collectible now. You can take a pic of Nazarene for another. Needed a mouse picture. I did it. I took a picture. Well, now what do I do? What do I do with the camera picture? Collection pictures. Where are my pictures? Well, now I just have a camera icon. Give it to Aya. Fine. Where's Aya? She's over here, isn't she? I would like to give a reward. You guys bring your photos and a list of what to give you guys. I understand. Let's see. Hidden mouse monster. You got a pin. Oh, she gave me a Glod medal. Oh. Alright, chat. Feel free to tell me when there are photo ops, because I'm not going to remember any of the locations. There you go. Look at that. I now have 2 Glod medals, which I'm going to hold on to the end of time. Sorry. They're now collectibles. Can't use them. Until I know for sure that they are not items I can use in recipes, I'm not selling them. The staff room is just upstairs here. We can go there from somewhere. Let's go get Chirno's homework. Here it is. Wonder if it's okay to enter without permission. It's okay because we have something to do. It's not a legitimate business, but alright, it's okay. Root through the desk to find Chirno's real homework. Properly keep the place you messed up, okay? I know, when a mischief is detected, it's troublesome for us because we're always suspected first. You are absolutely right. Well, most of the time that suspicion is correct. I have not made equipment, yes. Waste paper. 47 were obtained. Wow. I really just got 47 pieces of paper. Found it. That's a Nintendo Switch. Hey, I found my handheld console. Oh, this Sunny's one was taken up recently. Originally, I picked it up, so handle it properly. Okay, okay. If I lose it next time, I'll be muting and disturb you. Use your abilities such as timing. Handheld console. You can play music, game, and appendix. The refrain of the Great Lovely War. Where's my Switch? Password is incorrect. Please enter password. I don't know the password. Play music game. Whoa. What's the music game? What button does it? Huh? F works for her. Oh. Oh. How come there's no button on the controller for this? New record. Alright, hard mode. Not good enough, I don't think. Oh. Alright, I can do Looney. Let's do Looney. I can't do this. My chair is freaking the fuck out too whenever I like lean into it. That's so weird. That's so weird. Ain't never gonna see extra. Oh, you can bind them. Oh. Ah, I see. Score is not recorded. Color reversed. Red and blue notes are reversed. Color randomized. ×2 speed. Opposite side. Auto. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, I don't worry about that. It's fine, Chirno's. I'm a Vine Chirno's homework. That's what I'm gonna do. Real Chirno's diary. The real deal. Thank you, Sherry, for the resub. Found it. This is Chirno's homework. That's true. Character on the cover are completely Chirno fonts. Let's take a look inside. What? Take a look inside. What do you need me to do it for? Real Chirno diary. Real homework written by Chirno. I want to do frozen hide and seek with dye on the frozen lake. A rank SS item. Yes. 3D movement of a 2D object. Very good. Chirno is at the northern lake. Where else would she be? It was a very Chirno-like sentence. Aside from that, when it comes to northern lake, we can go out of the back gate of the school and head north. There's a bamboo grove outside the back gate. However, I've never passed through the bamboo grove, so I don't know the way ahead. I think we have no choice but to go. Except for the lake. Wait, Luna, what's up? I wonder if the door to that side is locked now. That's right. The key should be in the staff room, so find it before we go. Okay. Off to the bunny lands. So that's where the bunny hieroglyph is going to be located. I want to save, though, because it's late. Ding dong. I'm starting to think my chair is on its last legs, because just sitting on it and pressing the keys, I was losing balance, which is weird. I don't think chairs are supposed to lose balance like that. Anyway. Ding, ding, ding. Level 19. Victory goes to me. Well, you did a whole area. And just under 2 hours. No, I don't want to close. I want to close the game. How do I close the game? How do I return to the title? Settings? Oh, wait. That actually wasn't there. There you go. Hold 3 seconds. Not saved by this command. Ding dong. Progress. I learned how to tactics menu a little bit, and then I still proceeded to face tank the game and spent a lot of Phoenix Downs, because apparently Phoenix Downs are just, well, they're not in any shortage of not really in any shortage of supply, that's for sure. You know, I probably had a little more time. I would have had a little more time to do this and check out more of the school, or I would have finished before the school or something if, you know, my my internet didn't just magically disappear on me. But still, that was pretty good. I would consider that good progress, all the same. So I guess we'll just, you know, see what happens next time. Maybe I'll actually have to... Maybe I might change the settings to, you know, make it so I can play the game manually instead of getting absolutely shit-stomped if I'm not auto-battling. But we'll see.